Well, it looks like all the backlash that YouTube got for having 90-second unskippable ads finally got to them because they actually just added a good feature. YouTube is now allowing viewers to band together in stream chats to block ads from playing. Our system now recognizes when live chat engagement is at its peak and automatically holds back ads for everyone. Theoretically, it sounds like as long as the chat in your live stream is active at pretty much all times, then pretty much nobody will get ads there. This comes obviously after YouTube implemented unskippable 30-second ads and increased the price of premium to $15.99. I mean, they also implemented unskippable 90-second ads and then try to deny it later, but that's something that we'll talk about later. So yeah, YouTube viewers can now literally work together to stop ads from playing. So basically, YouTube is letting viewers combat ads by banding together and engaging in chat to keep promos from playing. Advertisements on YouTube have become an extremely controversial topic among users, and the platform most recently implementing unskippable ads that can last as long as 30 seconds. I think Dexerto is being nice here and trying to give YouTube the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not going to be so nice. They're implementing unskippable 90-second ads, and just because they said that they aren't doesn't mean that we believe them. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Dexerto made that post about YouTube rolling out 90-second unskippable ads, which is a fact, by the way. There have been hundreds, if not possibly thousands, of screenshots and videos of people proving that there are 90-second unskippable ads on TV. And Team YouTube did reply denying it, saying YouTube does not have a 90-second non-skippable ad format. This isn't something we are testing right now, which again, just even if we were to take them at their word for it, that means that they are planning to roll it out eventually. And we're looking into this further, and they got community noted, which is good because the community note says YouTube is currently running 90-second non-skippable ads, whether they intended to or not. And I am in the team of they definitely intended to. And then swiftly after that, they actually raised the prices of YouTube Premium to $15.99. So I believe because they got so much backlash as of late, and YouTube gets backlash all the time, but the amount of hate that they've been getting recently has been insane. I think they decided to throw us a bone, and they're like, all right, fine, here's kind of a good update. So as long as you can keep your chat active on a live stream, you can go ahead and have ads basically be paused or blocked throughout your stream. Now, Xerto did do something brave here, saying that the only way to guarantee an ad-free experience is to either subscribe to YouTube Premium, which went up in price to $15.99 a month, or use a browser such as Brave. I wonder if YouTube will get on them for that, but anyways, now there's a third way. On April 13th, YouTube announced that live stream ads can be held back if viewers post and chat and keep engagement up. So they made a blog post about it, which we'll go over later, but I want to go over Neil Mohan's tweet first. YouTube revealed new ways to amplify engagement, such as letting viewers send GIFs through both horizontal and vertical broadcasts from their mobile devices. GIFs are also being extended to all these different countries. Additionally, streamers can now go live in both vertical and horizontal formats with viewers sharing the same single chat. And actually, I have seen this feature, and it is actually pretty cool. Like, for example, if you have a stream schedule, there will actually be a button there that says stream vertically as well. So you can stream both horizontally and vertically at the same time. And it doesn't take any like extra setup or anything to do it. You can actually just press a button and do it. But Neo did go ahead and make this post where he said some pretty interesting things. He said live streaming is a massive part of YouTube, so they're rolling out some major updates. So they're expanding GIFs, as you said, to all these different countries, and they're bringing GIFs to more creators and viewers worldwide. You can now stream in both vertical and horizontal formats at the same time. This maximizes your reach across different devices while uniting your audience in a single shared live chat. I mean, that's cool. That gives you more viewership on a live stream. And to keep the momentum going on your streams, we will now automatically recognize when live chat's engagement is at its peak and hold back ads for everyone. So these are what some of the GIFs look like, and these are some of the things that you can go ahead and send through a live chat, and I believe that is both through vertical and horizontal formats. I mean, the GIFs thing, it looks like kind of like a ripoff of TikTok. Like, I mean, they have jewels over here, but obviously if that's the way that you want to support your favorite content creator, you can do so. And the way they were talking about the whole ad pausing thing, they said, then there are those moments when the entire chat explodes with energy. To protect that collective vibe, our system now recognizes when live chat engagement is at its peak and automatically holds back ads for everyone, YouTube noted. So this honestly is a really cool thing that they can now start doing in live streams now. For example, if you are watching a live stream now, if you and the rest of the chat collectively just go ahead and start typing and essentially just keep typing the entire time, YouTube will probably recognize it as like, oh, this chat is like really, really active. And I assume that'll mean that there will be less ads that roll out through the live stream. Now, what is interesting about that is I don't know how YouTube is actually going to like compensate the creators for this, because obviously if they're rolling out less ads and they're actually pausing the ads or blocking them or whatever, that technically means that the YouTuber themselves will actually make less money per live stream. I don't know if they've addressed this at all, but we'll look at the post later. But they do say this helps you keep the momentum going for the whole community without being broken up by an ad. This also works only when you have automatic ads turned on, which is, again, something that we've talked about before. There are a lot of times that I see people being like, holy shit, how does this video have like 30 different ads in it, right? It must be YouTube. YouTube must be going crazy, right? And don't get me wrong, YouTube obviously rolls out way too many ads in the beginning and the end of a video, and I've criticized them plenty for that. But in terms of mid-rolls, that is actually on the YouTuber. This is something I've talked about so many times before for example, I uploaded this 12-minute and 31-second video yesterday. Now, I do actually have the option, if I want to put different ad slots in the video. I could put as many ad slots if I want to, basically, at different points in the video. For example, over here, I put insert ad slot, and this is my own manual ad slot that I put in, so you guys would have to be forced to watch an ad, or you have a chance to watch an ad. I never do that. I just leave it to automatic, and I let YouTube do whatever they want. That's why I only have one ad in the mid-roll for this 12-minute, 31-second video. I'm not trying to seem like a hero or anything. You know, a lot of YouTubers do this, but I honestly do think that all YouTubers, both for integrity and also just maximizing the, you know, efficiency of YouTube system, should just have it on automatic ads. I don't want you guys to have to see more ads than you have to. So I'm not going to sit over here and start putting mid-rolls over here, this mid-roll over here. Oh, I think there should be another mid-roll. And then, you know, some people have like 5 or 6 mid-rolls in the same length of video, right? That is stupid, and that's not really going to work with YouTube systems anyways. And also, it's just a scummy thing to do to your audience. So if you see a video that is just full of mid-rolls, trust me, it is actually the content creator doing it, not just YouTube. But yeah, they did make a whole big post about all the new features that they have on live streams, you know, the whole sending gifts thing, which again, I believe is kind of like a ripoff of TikTok. It seems like they're doing the whole Jewel thing. I forgot what it's called on TikTok. I've literally never used TikTok, but I just know that you can go ahead and send people gifts through their live streams and stuff. But I kind of wanted more clarification on a few things. One would be like, how exactly are they going to measure it? So for example, if a live streamer normally gets 50 messages a minute, does that count as like a really active chat? Or are they only going to block or pause an ad when he starts to get like 100 messages, you know, a minute, you know, just during a specific moment in like a gaming live stream or whatever? Basically what I'm trying to ask is, can a live streamer whose chat is just super active the entire time literally have no ads run during the entire thing? I just want to see if that's possible. And obviously if that is possible, that is going to piss some content creators off. I mean, me personally, I really don't make any money off the live streams that I do, but for the much bigger content creators that aren't nobodies like me, who are getting like thousands of viewers per stream, or tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of viewers per stream, a lot of them might actually be upset if their chat is super active and they actually don't have any ads during their live stream. So I would have liked some clarification on what would have happened in those situations. But regardless, it is overall a good feature. And, you know, I would love to say that YouTube is doing this out of the kindness of their heart, but I don't think that is the case. I think YouTube looked at the massive amount of backlash that they got recently because they decided to make 2 extremely unpopular changes very close to each other. As Dexerto was pointing out, they rolled out 30-second unskippable ads, but just to add a little correction to there, they actually did that last month. As of a few days ago, they turned the unskippable ads on TV from 30 seconds to 90 seconds. They literally tripled the length of the ads on TV, which is insane. And again, as I said, they got so much backlash for that, to the point where, you know, a bunch of people were tweeting at them saying, dude, are you guys serious? Like, what are you guys doing, right? And then they had to go ahead and reply and say, actually, we don't have a 90-second non-skippable ad format, which again is a straight up lie. I mean, that's just not true. It would have been different if they said, oh, this whole thing that you guys are seeing is a bug, or, you know, something that we plan to roll out later accidentally got rolled out early or something. The fact that they're saying that it doesn't exist is just a straight up lie. I mean, there is so much proof of it. I have photo and video proof of it in my videos. So it's just a weird thing for them to do. And then obviously, as we discussed earlier, they also raised the price of YouTube Premium. Really, they couldn't have made these decisions like at least like a month after each other. They made these 2 decisions in the span of just like a few days. It's like, holy crap. I mean, I think it was just in the span of like a day. I think I remember seeing this like, you know, whole news story about the 90-second unskippable ads thing on April 9th. And then obviously they went ahead and increased premium prices on April 10th. Although I have seen photo and video proof that there have been 90-second unskippable ads on YouTube for years now, but that is a separate story. Point is, YouTube does seem to be trying to get it together, and they're like, all right, guys, I mean, you know, you guys are complaining about the ads. Well, if you guys all work together through the power of friendship, through the power of the Z Fighters and the Care Bears, then you guys can go ahead and have no ads on a live stream. Not sure how the YouTubers themselves are going to feel about that, but, you know, overall, a good change. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on the situation in the comments. YouTube actually made a good update for once. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.